Easter Bunny.
Beer.
I see.
We've got some heals here.
I'm inside, Nevi.
What's that?
I'm inside.
Okay.
Put your sexy box down.
Sorry, we're doing a few ups outside.
You can't go, Budgie. You did more damage than all of us. You're not allowed.
Ronaldo.
So who hasn't?
Can I see 12 million constant DPS on these ads? Okay, thanks.
I try my best.
Box down, Nevi.
You got to work that. You got to work that extra 2
everyone's
kilos
been-
off.
It's a bit of RNG if my mark shot procs.
Alright. Looks like we're good to go. This 20 can be good.
I think Lash is dropping us now.
Oh, if Flash wants to drop, we get back Slash.
He's having
Yeah,
Diablo
Elf.
flu, aren't you?
Keep Elf up.
You've still got health in group 5 then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
21
No.
in
Yeah.
the raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough then.
Does anyone else need a summon?
I'm gonna go with no, Nevi.
Yep. All good.
So, I guess a healing res?
Oh, am I healing?
I guess you are.
Have you get an elf in?
Okay.
Have a healing spec?
Yeah, I've healed before. Well, not these on Mythic, but anyway.
I'll heal. I need to practice.
It's on the first couple of bosses.
Feeling a bit lonely since
Got a-
Ray hasn't been around.
Pat coming in.
Yeah, mate, I got nobody to heal. Spirit Links. Fucking hacks on this fight anyway.
Today I was healing a LFR. Found out I was 2 healing it.
I'll have to drag him down to the others.
I'll show you I wasn't doing too bad as heal. I was
Which wing?
Yeah, let's stack them. More fun for everyone.
saw that happening.
Beware. 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 Enemy contact. Deploying arsenal.
Got to that time, Valdo. That's all. Welcome back, by the way.
Gaining ground.
Thank you.
Table down.
Fall back, champions. Bring that monstrosity down.
Does anybody have a int flask?
Yep.
I've got a spare of the summoned ones. Chris?
Yeah, ditto. If anyone needs.
Still Zux, because he's a DV whacker.
So
Cheers, mate.
the difference is, I guess, there's two phases. So when we kill at the beginning, it's sort of roughly the same. When we kill the first weapon that appears, we kill the right one first off. And what happens then is when we have the the circles. What's the ability called?
Decimation.
Decimation. Basically, once you kill the right weapon first off, when you get targeted with decimation, you are frozen, locked into place. So everyone has to run away from the decimation on the ground. So we want everyone grouping up. So how does the melee handle this one?
We just go left and right. We stack and then move left and right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It will release you with just enough time to get out of the decimation as well.
Yeah.
And so so that keeps on happening for that phase, and then when you kill the weapon on the left, which is next. So when we have the little swirls we've got to stand in, you'll get knocked in the. I make sure this is correct. In the opposite, so you sort of want to that bounces you away, and you want to. How does it go?
You get thrown in the direction of your back.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's got nothing to do with the way that you're facing. It's exploding out.
Yeah.
From the center of the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Just run as hard as you can to get back in another one.
Yeah, so what happens is a swirl that bounces you, but underneath where the swirl where is, a volcano appears now. So you want everyone to be standing in one of the volcano as well.
This is below 30%. Don't forget that. I need the volcano.
Just when the volcano at the last phase, the annihilations just need to be double soaked. If there's two people in there, in the first instance, you wait outside. Need a save hero until the last phase.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enemy combatants detected. Threat level nominal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired.
We need to get closer.
The first suck-in effect is my cooldown.
2,
You've got the second res.
1.
So yeah, this phase is as normal.
but there's far more of everything.
4, 3, 2,
Annihilation's
1.
coming.
Ah shit, somebody needs...
Need.
Oi, fucking hell, Rosa.
4,
Get him up.
2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Need left.
Missed one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired for decimation.
4,
Apocalypse
3,
soon.
2, 1.
So killed one on the right.
Watch the race.
You're raw bread when you're coming back.
Now run as far away as you can.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Routing power.
Birds don't land in the...
Okay, pop.
Just remember this time, they actually the decimations or everyone gets stunned in the place.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here they come. Alright, people stunned. Now move out.
Marvin Trank.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation's coming.
None alive.
No Rosa?
Yeah.
4, 3,
Decimation's coming.
2, 1.
Weapon system primed. Target locked.
Stop. Trank.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation.
None alive.
4, 3, 2,
Decimation.
1.
Weapon system primed. Target locked. Engaged.
Back, Billy.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Routing power. Weapons primed.
Alright. Here we go with a cannon assault. I know that's...
Acquired.
Zero. Yes, please, race.
Get
Someone
into...
in. Yep. No.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired.
Don't stand here, Moon. Tides, run away.
4, 3, 2,
This is going to be interesting.
1.
Annihilation coming.
Prime for annihilation.
Anyone in front?
4, 3, 2, 1.
That melee won't get missed again.
Target locked.
Get Riser up quick.
4, 3, 2,
It's a wipe.
1.
Alive.
basically the fight. Seen the whole thing.
That's pretty much it.
Would it be better for everyone to always run to the right-hand side when decimation's coming in, whether we're running the decimations themselves or running away from decimation, since tanks are going down the left?
Yes.
Right, but that's hardly where the problem is at the moment, yeah?
No, it was just something to... I thought last week as well, just something to clean up a little bit, I think. Maybe make it a bit easier on heals.
The challenge is that on the left-hand side, sometimes those fell pools appear, and the tanks aren't going to stop to pick them up. Because
yeah, don't stop. It's the tank. That's not the job for the tanks to actually get those.
yeah, so I guess it's more of a point that sometimes there is a reason for DPS to be left.
Oh, that wasn't for the annihilation, which are the green pools. I was talking decimation.
Oh yeah, decimation definitely.
Yeah, it was only a comment on decimation. Because when we're doing that second phase where they always are in the middle, we've got the group sort of splitting, which means heals are being split as well, rather than everyone being on one side and being able to heal up a little bit, potentially.
Yep, agreed, definitely agreed.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enemy combatants detected. Threat level none.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Weapon system prime. Target locked.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Prime for annihilation.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired for decimation.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired.
Someone's not.
That was me, sorry.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Prime for annihilation.
Apocalypse soon.
4, 3, 2.
Apocalypse drive engaged. Run away, little girl! Run away. Rerouting power. Weapons primed.
Too far away.
Alright, send back up on the groups.
Oh, there goes Riser.
Get him up.
I've got this one.
You gotta move out.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
None alive.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Weapon system primed. Target locked.
4,
Fuck, am I getting
3,
hit so hard?
2, 1.
Prime for annihilation.
Probably a wipe.
Wipe. Wipe it up.
Hostile destroyed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
System primed. Target locked. Threat terminated. Targets.
You're getting meleeed for 5.7 mil.
Yeah, you're getting melee for quite a bit more than red.
Are you using Devastator
Yep.
or are you using Abominable?
Devastator.
Hey, if you want the extra health, use Abominable. Thought. Just give you a bit of headroom, that's all.
It looks to happen immediately after you pick it up.
I have many wares.
Yeah.
Is it on group loot, by the way?
Yes.
Cool.
Marvin causing trouble again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enemy combatants detected. Threat level nominal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired.
One at the back.
Good link.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired.
Links out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
None alive.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired for decimation.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired for decimation.
Apocalypse Tribe's coming soon.
4.
Engaged. Run away, little girl! Run away. Rerouting power. Weapons prime.
Get rocket up.
Prime for annihilation.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired for decimation.
Four, three, two, one.
Not alive.
Four, three, two, one.
System primed. Target locked.
Four, three, two, one.
None alive.
Other than him.
Four, three, two.
Apocalypse drive engaged.
Rez, this is all yours.
Yep.
Move back.
Run away, little girl! Run away. Rerouting power. Weapons primed.
Yep. Hang on.
Get ready.
Sorry, I had to change.
Weapon system
Okay, I can do it.
Target locked.
Zoc Trank.
Four, three,
Annihilation coming
two,
in.
one.
None alive.
Okay, Trank.
Four, three,
We missed
two,
one there.
one.
Yeah, Marvin was almost there.
Acquired.
Get Rick up.
Red.
Four,
No, but
three, two,
Annihilation.
one.
None alive.
Four, three, two, one.
Targets acquired.
Shit, sorry.
Annihilation in
Four,
5.
three, two, one.
Prime for annihilation.
Far one in the corner. Nope.
Four, three, two, one.
Weapon system primed. Target locked.
Personal cooldowns if you got them. Health stones.
Four, three, two,
Me
one.
close.
Prime for annihilation.
Oh, that would have killed us.
Grats,
I've
Budgie.
started my assault on the northern front. I'll keep their forces occupied so you can hit the priority targets.
Our forces are moving towards Legion High Command. Buy us all the time you can, Illyria.
975.
Ooh, a few people for that ballad. I bet Marvin will win it. You watch.
There we go.
And you'll win the other one too, you watch.
Bloody jinx.
See? Told you. Both. Hack roll.
Nice bonus roll there.
Frick. Jesus. I didn't win it. Didn't roll at any of them, Marvin. I only want the trinket from that boss.
That one.
Have you won that one, did you?
Yeah, on bonus.
Nice.
It's good for Mythic pluses.
Yeah, it's just the haste on it.
Oh,
I haven't got the trinket from Argus yet, so I can't replace it.
I don't have the one from they've been after for weeks.
Has anybody got 2 Argus trinkets? For 2 specs?
I think Lash has got all 3 for all
Really?
specs. Yeah.
Does it? Doesn't actually change.
Yeah, it does.
I thought it was 2 different ones.
Or they actually are different.
4 or 5
Different. Yeah, I don't have one for other specs.
They have different names.
Yeah, I still haven't got my resto on.
I haven't got any except for the disc one, which I barely use. Anyway, that trinket would be replaced by that trinket, the Argus one, if I got it.
Just need to put my daughter to bed, else AFK card.
Okay.
Yeah, then the second one, Marvin. I haven't got that yet.
I hate these ads.
Yeah. Arb seems to love him.
Yeah. Well done.
Sargeras has left us a few of his favorite pets to play with. Remove these abominations from the battlefield.
I really should have done some strong research. I was watching some videos of this boss, and it's a lot of some of the raiding groups don't really move much at all. They just keep the bosses almost in left and right.
How do they do the swirlies?
I wasn't looking through the full mechanics and how that was all working.
That's the only reason. The only reason we move him so much is because when he does siphon, all of the purple people get the shit.
Yeah.
Unless they do a dance.
Yes, I think they go sort of like a left to right type thing around the boss.
Unless it's at this point that you would force it, because when you get the siphon, it just leaves crap on the ground. It's fire.
Yeah, but you can't heal through it. You'll get killed unless everybody. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that you could brood it because you'd have to be stacked, otherwise you'd fill the entire room. So, have you done this with this budgie?
Haven't before on Mythic, but I'm checking up on the abilities.
Yeah, I'll come on, Marvin.
Yeah, I'll get the general idea of it.
Yeah.
The main thing is when you're following the fire dog and we're siphoning grouped, only run as far as you need for the fire. Don't run too far.
Yeah, run forward, drop the next debuff, run forward just a bit, drop the next debuff, and so on.
Not sure if Zuck's back.
I'm back. I've just got back.
So the key thing at the beginning, Budgie, is look at your debuff that you get.
2, 1.
That tells you which boss you need to go on. So if red, go to red boss, purple, go to purple boss.
Beware.
Watch the molten.
Shadow's going to have a bit of a jump forward.
Beware.
Move a bit more button. Great.
Just swirl. Alright. Back on fire dog, please.
Somebody come stand with me.
Arvin, you're on the wrong dog.
Run those through the purple group.
We're going to have to go on the inside here.
We don't have to move, Brett. We have so far. We only have to move when the fires come out.
Beware.
Watch the
Now,
balls.
a molten touch. Watch for consuming fear. Move back.
Fire dogs stack up.
They're getting close.
Yep, moving him around.
Get ready for fear.
Range
Those are
can
gonna
switch to DPS for fire dog.
We've lost our tank. I'm up.
Need a
Got our
person
tank
step.
back.
Quick. Okay, fear.
Change.
Aren't we just changing the tanks?
Tanks. Everyone else should stay where they were.
No, Rise it back over. Oh,
You just taunt the other dog and back to the group.
Yeah, I had the right dog.
Wipe it up.
Oh no, the shadow dog's back in the same spot. The dogs are supposed to swap. Okay.
We'll have a mess.
Was it tank swap or dog swap?
Dog swap.
Dog swap, because you both got a ranged taunt, yeah?
Yeah, I think what happened, Riser ran over to me and the dogs came over together.
Yeah, so you just run close enough to taunt, and as soon as you're in range and taunt and pull back. And when the fire dogs, or one of the dogs imbalanced, the range should be able to turn around and attack the other dog while still staying grouped up on the one they're with. So like fire was about 10% ahead then. The people on ranged on shadow could have just turned around and started attacking fire.
Well, the dogs, you remember, the dogs are going to switch, so...
Yeah, but they switch at 50% when one of them hits 50% regardless. So if you get them down closer, it's easier. Yeah.
Well, let's figure out how to handle the switch mechanic first before we start thinking about getting them down in within 15 seconds.
So my understanding is we just switch the two ads. The tanks stay in place. We just like do a boss swap. Is
Who
that
was
correct?
on?
Yeah, the
Were you-
two groups essentially stay where they are, and the tank from one group goes over to the other, pulls the other dog, and vice versa. And
No, hang
everyone
on.
should be back where they were before, but with the other dog there.
Yep. So the tank doesn't swap to the other group. The tank stays. We basically can pull the boss from where we are, so we don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, the tank will.
We're just doing boss
grab,
swap. Yeah. Right.
The tank will grab the other
It's just
dogs.
the tanks do a boss swap.
That's it. Simple.
No point complicating it.
Who was on fire dog?
Me.
We need a little bit more room when we get the swirlies.
Yep.
I just stack up a little bit tighter.
Yeah, a smidgen faster would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And also, if you have fire, just try and be as far to the other side of the room, if you could, please. Stay out of the center.
If we can keep on hitting 50%, they'll be good.
How fun was that grind tides?
Oh god. A bit cheated. I didn't realise it. Why?
Did you get the
4,
appearance?
3, 2, 1.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Flame.
I do tanking.
Flame group up.
Beware.
Bolton's coming. Flame group up.
Stop running ahead, guys, too far. Perfect.
Beware.
Alright, come stack on me, please.
Watch the sphere. For fuck's sake.
Need somebody on tank.
Guys, so good.
Beware. Beware.
Can meet the boss. Right.
Fire stack behind the boss.
Okay, we can have a
Bear
swap.
swap. Yeah, you may want to wait off until they finish their channel, though.
Yep.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Open up.
Run out.
So, what's the name of the skill that the fire does to drop the ground effects? Is it fire
Siphon.
more?
Siphon corruption.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah,
So
I was
when he
going
does-
by sight, but it would be good just to know when it's coming up.
When we've all got counters over our heads, that's when we're going to be shifting.
you have to get away from the swirly explosion shit. It does a lot of damage to the fire guys.
Yeah. I think when he drops that, we'll just leg it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Stack up, fire.
Beware.
Yeah, that's never fun.
Spawned right on top of you guys, didn't it?
Yep.
Pulling out forward.
Have to use a cooldown for that, man. That's shit.
Here's Hi guys, if you've got death or gaze, make sure you're running sort of more the outside.
We can arrest the tank.
I just wipe it up.
Run out if we can.
Beware.
Marvin's trick. The non-death. Is that right, Marvin?
Marthin's pretty undead lately, isn't he?
Thank you.
Clean up all the loots and undead.
He's the undead master.
He is. Can I get a res, please?
You're so far away. In the furthest possible spot.
Oh, Marvin.
And look who's coming for you. It's-
Marvin.
It's not courageous if you can't die.
It's a trap.
I reckon it's a trap, to be honest.
Yeah, he's timed it so that spawn just as they. Oh no.
I have a bit more respect for you now, Marvin, just let you know.
Potential new best friends, best priest friends.
Priest buddies.
Oh, Demo is so easily bright.
You moved above Nevi now. Okay, Marvin?
What, second from the bottom? I was, Marvin.
Like you.
Following in your footsteps.
Hold off on the DPS and the hero until you get your stacks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire stack.
Beware.
Bolton's coming. Fire stack.
Fearing. Surely. 2.
Beware.
Get away from the swirl. Get Baldo up. He wasn't away from the swirl.
Grip up, everyone, for blue.
Need somebody on tank.
Stack. And we're about to get molten.
Beware.
Molten.
Beware.
Brush to zagged.
Get away from the ball. Everyone behind.
Don't have to move as much. Riser.
Fear.
So we're gradually catching up.
We don't have to move at all, apart from Molten. It's the only time.
Siphon's about to come in.
Up change.
Swapping.
Healers do have to follow their tank a bit.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't taunt as fast as I needed to.
Wipe up.
Yeah, Riser's dead.
Yeah, see, when it switches and
Beware. Beware.
purple,
Oh, it summoned me back!
Oh, I got killed. How the hell? Burning mole.
Phew. Mess.
so if you're on purple, at that 50% marker, and it switches, we get the purple debuff, which leaves the fire patches on the floor, so we need to be able to deal with that.
I think everybody, if you've got a Pride As, put a Pride As on. Just straight up. Survivability is above everything else.
If you know the mechanics, you shouldn't need it, to be honest.
There's
Helps
you
the
can't
healers
avoid.
out.
There's some damage you can't avoid.
Helps the healers out.
That sparkly kind of circly fiery stuff, if we can keep that nice and tightly packed as ranged and only move when we know you don't have to move out of it straight away, you can move out of it say a second after and then move forward just on the on the edge of it for the next one, and then move the next one, and then keep it tightly packed so when they're moving around there's not going to be all this fiery shit everywhere and you're going to run into it as a tank. I had no issue whatsoever because I can't move very well when I have to cast spells. Most of mine have to be, I cast I don't have many instant spells. So if you can just figure out where you have to stand, cool. Like Algo said, you don't have to move for everything. Anyway.
Is there any value in moderating when we trigger that 50%?
No, at the moment.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Shadow stack.
Beware.
Don't need to stack till after the first Moltons come out.
Alright, fire, stack it up.
Shadow stack.
Ah, guys, you're running way too far.
Beware.
Alright, get away
Sphere's
from that
out.
spear.
Sphere's
Go,
out.
go, go. Fuck away from it.
A little
Group
bit
up.
more riser. You can.
Yeah.
Need somebody on Brent? Thanks.
Siphon's coming in. Stay up nice and tight.
Just gonna jump forward.
Beware.
Sphere's coming.
Bed.
Five down on this side, Jones.
Fuse.
I'm feared for 20 seconds. 15 now.
Doesn't matter now anyway.
Run out.
I reckon we're moving the bosses too much all the time. The constantly moving is not helping us.
Should only be moving through corruption.
It just seems like one's going too fast than the other.
Yep.
Like you say, Brad, come and stand right here for me.
Okay.
Stand here.
Ah, should I released?
If we're stacked, say where Bob is, and say the fire dog's there, and then Molten comes down, and we're all standing where Bob is, you don't have to go this way. You just go this sideways. Once you see the spirals, you'll see a bit of room
Technically,
there.
If you're on fire and you see the molten touch coming through, you could probably stand in it.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, if you have to move, you don't have to constantly move, because every time that it's all that's, not the molten one, the fiery circly things, and then it just appears as fire on the ground. That's generally if we can move a little bit even to the left, it saves the tank having to move every time, whether it's the shadow dog or the fire dog.
So when that first siphon comes in on the fire side, we actually stack on the right hand side and
It
just
just
go
se-
to the left.
Like, I just noticed how quickly we were going around. We could see where the fire dog was leaving its shit. We were moving around so constantly, and then all of a sudden the shadow dog's right up behind the fire dog. Notice we're moving it. Either one dog's moving too faster than the other. I think maybe we need to think about the mechanics a bit differently instead of constantly moving.
Yeah, I hear you. So what happens is when the shadow dog starts doing the siphon corruption, it locks into place. It doesn't move. It can't move it.
Yeah.
And that's when the fire dog is moved. So that's why we keep them on opposite sides. That's really the only time when we need to move the bosses. The other times, as you said, DPS can move around.
Well, the fire dog that time around was actually being moved outside of Siphon, so it really doesn't need to be. The other comment I would make is that when the purple orb comes in, if you're on the fire dog, yes, you don't want to be standing in the purple swirl, but you want to be standing near the purple swirl, preferably on the side that was still on fire. Because when that lands, everyone that's on the fire dog will drop a fire patch, and we spread it across a quarter of the room where we didn't actually need to. And also, the dog was moved a lot further than it needed to be as well. So that would be my sort of comment on that particular section, at least.
Yeah, it's just the coordination. There's so many coordination things going on.
It's just for bread.
He's not drinking, are you, Bread? Just checking.
Only 5. I'm impressed.
Gammon will save us.
Shall I call them out?
Yeah.
Marvin, Silencer, Nevi, Valdo, Algo.
Oh, feel the love.
Valdo has probably missed the updates.
Some of us might have missed it on purpose.
Some of you might have.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here.
So I'm right on the right-hand side of his feet for the fire.
Beware.
Alton's coming.
Okay, moving.
Go for sphere.
Beware.
Away from the sphere.
Here.
Okay, can you pop up?
Here, guys. I do. Right hand side.
Cypher's about to come in.
So when Molten comes in, oh shit.
Alright, fire dog's getting a little closer. It's alright. Just a warning.
Beware.
Sphere's it.
Get away from the sphere, goddammit!
52. We're going to have a change soon.
Got a corruption.
They won't be able to change until...
Let's swap now. Roz is dead.
Fear.
So that's our first swap, yeah?
Hey!
Riser, back to the left, mate. Not all the way over
Too
there.
close.
Oh, where's this
okay.
dog going?
Just turn it around. Turn
Right
it
here,
around. 2 clockwise, yep.
After the vet come in.
Here we go. Just take a spot.
Only move as far as you need to, fire.
Resetting.
Beware.
Take down.
Yeah, brothers.
Dead. Somebody pull him out.
On the tank swap, then Riser. You know when you went to swap and then you got pounded.
Yep.
What got you?
Maleed.
You got meleeed. Okay. Is that because you had the different debuff on you?
No, did you turn?
Did you turn your back to the mob?
Nah, I was like sideways with him.
I was just curious whether we could. Do we have to change right on that, or can we just change before they?
Do you have a? Are you able to save a big cooldown for that?
I did. I popped shield wall as I turned to taunt. That's what I was leaving shield wall for, and I still got fucking pummeled.
Yeah, you must have turned. I don't know what the angle of it, the degree of. Is it 45 or in front of you? So how you got to keep him? I can't remember the. Before it starts hurting, or it's classified as behind you.
The movement for the when you're on the fire boss and you get the siphon is still shit.
Yeah.
12-minute. Be right
Sorry,
back.
that's 1 minute.
Who's Owen?
Don't know.
We've got enough room to move to the outside. Instead of moving forward, you should move left, forward, right, forward, left, forward, right, forward.
Okay, I'm back.
Everybody's too spread out. No, stay.
Budgie.
Well, yes, you do change dogs, but the dogs will come to you.
The tanks switch the dogs. You don't need to just move.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Molten coming in.
Beware.
Not me.
Fire group up.
Beware.
See that?
Just stop whoever's on shadow.
Those on shadow, just remember you do need to try and stay away from the tank.
Get up.
Need somebody on bread.
Stack fire closer. Together.
Beware.
Could be about the fire shadow.
Yep.
Why are there people running left and right and shit in the
Because
fire group?
I got oh, okay. So you're talking about me. I got dragged to the other side because of the fire.
Shadow Dog is at 55.
Can I leave him here, or does he need to be moved for fire?
It's going to change.
Got to change.
Still got 5 seconds on this dog. Pulling.
No, that was just a huge bang on Riser.
Mate, that went through a shield and everything.
Yeah, I had a 20% on him as well.
They looked buffed then.
Yeah, they're buffed. Wipe it up.
So even if we try to leave the tanks and just have the party swap instead, because it just seems like as soon as you start swapping them over, bang, they just seem to get
Yeah, but the tanks have to
absolutely
swap
owned.
as well. The tanks debuffs will change as well. So the tanks will have to change their dogs anyway.
I thought the debuff didn't mean shit on the actual tanks.
Yeah,
No, it
yeah, we
definitely
swap.
does. It definitely does.
Just to what we were saying the other week.
Yeah, no, Grey was wrong.
Maybe you taunt and you do a leap away or something like that.
Thanks, Martin.
Rizo, I'm just thinking, if we taunt in opposite directions, so where am I here? Where are you? You're there. So if these are the two groups where we're at, if you run to Banger and Taunt, and I run to Star and Taunt, that way, because what's happening is that if we're taunting between ourselves, when the two bosses run past each other, they buff. Whereas if we run out, you run one way and I run the other way, and we taunt crossways, that'll stop them running between themselves.
I think, and I could be wrong, you've got something like a 5-second grace window if they come together before they buff each other. But I could be wrong on the time frame. There seems to be a time frame though before they do it. It's not instantaneous.
Wouldn't it be proximity anyway? That's why we're carting them on either side of the room.
Yeah, if they're within X amount of proximity for more than, as I said, I'm taking a figure of 5 seconds, it may be shorter, then they buff each other.
Is it possible for a melee DPS or anyone with a taunt on the other side to just taunt them over? And the tanks wait there and then pick them up as they come over.
Has anyone got a tome I could pinch?
Yep.
Does that make sense?
I don't know, I only have heard part of that.
You drift in and out, Rick. It's like you start a sentence off so strong.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's copy. A melee on the, a melee on each side can actually taunt the dogs. As they come over, when the taunt gets in range of the tanks, they taunt them. Because the melee are not going to be actually fighting it, it won't.
That just makes things complicated. And you're going to get dead melee.
Yeah.
I think Rick just likes seeing people die, like he always does.
Health pool look a bit better.
Much
Delicious. Indomitable.
Yeah. The only issue with that is that Devastate refreshes Shield Slam.
Yeah, I know.
The more you Shield Slam, the more you ignore pain for free as well.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
Yeah.
But you got to be more of a.
There is an extra 2 million health though.
Yeah, I've got a stem flask on as well, though.
Yeah, stem's not very much.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero.
Morton coming in.
Beware. Beware.
Regroups fire.
Just going to move him a bit. Okay. Need
Yeah.
somebody to come stand on me.
Siphon, fire stack up nicely.
Don't need to move, Riser.
Red swirlies under here somewhere too.
Beware. Beware.
Sphere.
Sphere's coming in.
Red, stop moving. Fears. We have hit swap.
Oh, tank down.
Yep.
Running out.
Is that burning more, which hits you quite a big chunk there. 7.9 mil.
Yeah, it's a stacking debuff. So by the
You
time
mean corrupting more?
Yeah, both of them. The shadow one gets corrupting more, and the fire one gets burning more, or flaming more, or some shit. But yeah, it's a stacking debuff on the tanks, and it like stacks up, and every time it stacks up, it's doing a dot.
That's not the burning maw, though. Viciously bites at target, inflicting 9.5 mil fire damage and applying smouldering.
Yes, and smouldering is the dot.
But it is the hit itself, not the dot, that's doing the damage. Yep, 7.8. And that pretty much dropped you. That's what happened last time when you did the switch as well.
He died to corrupting more.
Sorry, looking at the wrong fight. Yeah, that was...
Yeah, that fight mine says corrupting more.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
Yeah, 7 mil.
You hit followed by dot.
Well, no, because corrupting more stacks, burning more doesn't.
Oh, the dots don't stack?
They're different.
yeah, just not sure whether is that the one which really needs active mitigation or something up.
It's magic damage.
Okay.
Would it be worthwhile the tanks swapping 2 or 3% beforehand then?
We can't because of the debuff.
Yes, okay.
I'm probably missing something.
I'm here. Sorry, I was trying to see if there's something.
How does Fat Balls or something show the split?
Doesn't even fucking mention it.
5,
Glosses over it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Says, oh yeah, by the way, dogs will switch. Just taunt.
They probably got paid by Blizzard not to say how shit of a swap it is.
Maybe it was too slow.
Oh, sorry.
DPS. Just stacking too much.
Beware.
Fire stack.
Who's got the fire and...
Oops. Keep going, don't res me. Practice.
He's going to jump forward. Shadow's moving forward.
Sphere's about to come in.
Beware.
I would probably want to try and stay in this very corner if we can.
Doesn't this ability do damage based on 8 yards
Proximity.
to each other? Yep. So you don't want to stack?
I didn't say stack. Sorry.
Not much room.
Blue group.
Yeah, somebody on bread. I'm just going to move forward a bit more.
After about to come in.
Touch is going to come in as well.
Beware. Beware.
Sphere's coming.
Fire being moved enough.
Need somebody on bread.
Fear.
Quick. Yep.
Drag him out. Blow it up.
What got you, Brad?
I got feared into the flame.
Maybe not have the dogs so close to the outer edges. Have them a bit in, and people can still group on the outside back leg of a dog. But so there's some room. Because there seems to be the that one way of being feeble or whatever.
Break time?
Yeah, close enough to break time.
Budgie, it says pulses 1.5 mil damage after 3 seconds to the target and nearby allies within 8 yards. So I don't think it normally would say it was shared.
Oh, the inflamed? No, that's definitely not shared. That's why you don't. In fact, you do the opposite of stack.
what are you saying, Tides? We should wait a bit longer and see what happens with the debuffs.
Well, so what they're saying is that the debuffs drop at 50%. That gives you a chance to tank swap. And then after, I don't know, let's just say 10 seconds, then the new ones get assigned. Like, I have noticed that one attempt, people called for, no, they said that there was going to be a tank swap because it was at 50%, but the new buffs hadn't gone out. So there is a bit of a delay there.
In Hez's case, though, that's suggesting that the actual groups swap.
No, I think that's the taunt, because one dog's stuck in place, so it's not actually having to be tanked, if that makes sense to him, because he's casting, it's doing a channel. So that's the shadow dog. So the tank on the shadow dog would run across to the fire dog and taunt it.
Grab it off to the
shadow
side.
dogs got it. Once they've got that, the tank that was on the fire dog can then wander across to the shadow dog and taunt it, and then you can swap them around if you want or do something like that. My read on it is it gives you a point where one tank is freed up to do something without having been smacked in the head.
Because as the other tank runs towards the stationary dog boss, they don't even have to be. They won't even get close enough to actually buff each other. When you think about it.
So it might end up being that, the DPS, the groups do move across, maybe, with that suggestion.
Yeah.
In this particular Reddit thread, quite a few of them were sitting there saying they didn't bother swapping tanks at all. They just left the tanks on the dog they started on and bore the damage, with the exception that the dog or the tank on the shadow dog, that ended up being on the fire dog, since they now had the shadow debuff on them, that every now and then they would drag probably a melee to them, and the melee had to be very, very quick and on the ball to move out before being cleaved. But then someone else said the cleave puts a dot, which could be healed through. It's there's sort of the bits that came out of.
That sounds like an alright plan.
So there's sort of the two plans, but we might struggle if Ryza's departed.
It's going to invite back, yeah.
Cool.
Rage quit! Rage quit!
Yeah, it seems strange that they've left out any sort of additional word on the tank swap there, because that seems to be a fairly major part of the fight, in my mind at least. Because you don't want to have them buff themselves. And as Tide's put in there, I think they do a cast potentially when you first change your debuff that you can bring them together without them buffing each other. I think they do that cast also at the start.
Okay, gotcha. So, first one, let's give this one a go, where the tank who's tanking Shadow essentially runs over to fire, because Shadow will be channeling.
Maybe channeling. It depends on... There's two parts.
Oh, of course.
Two conditions.
Whoever's the channeling one, yeah, gotcha.
There's two conditions for the debuff change. It's the first dog to 50% or 2 minutes into the fight, from what I've read.
Okay, what have we been hitting?
50%. So, I mean, well, you could try and hold off at, I don't know, 60% on one dog if one's at 60 and one's at 80%. and get the range to flick to the other dog, it does make it, in my mind, more interesting for the ranged that's on the other dog to avoid the mechanics they're going to be stacking for or not stacking for.
Yeah, that sounds complex. You there, right?
Yeah.
But that might also mean that the tank swap lines up better with abilities, potentially. Because obviously Blizzard would have lined it up so that at 2-minute mark there may be a siphon channel going on that allows you to do the swap easier. Not sure.
Yeah, gotcha. There's been a channel every single time we've swapped.
Get up a box. Summons our guys back. Put down a flask. A cauldron. Cauldron's up.
Another video I was watching, they do a bit of different movement strat, but it's okay, it's not the biggie. But for the tanks, they said once you get above 5 stacks, that's when you should be starting to use your defensives, so like trinkets and all that.
How do you think I've been staying alive after 5 stacks?
Yeah, I was just send that passed along.
So, Rise, you comfortable doing the swap during the channel?
Yeah.
So when we trigger over 50, whichever one is channeling, that tank runs over to the other one, taunts it, and then because it's the previous boss is channeling, not moving, the other tank just runs over to it. And so essentially when we drag it back, we drag it in opposite directions to each other so we don't cross them over.
Just to say. Rage quit.
Same thing, Marvin. Yeah, Riser went was DC'd as well.
Yes, I believe Marvin is correct. You never do that.
Unless you have to end the movie.
Oh god, Bob put down the moon feather statue. I'm moving right away.
No, I didn't.
Oh, who did?
I can't.
No, there's one there. One's enough.
More puppies!
Just read something interesting about the what's that ball called? Sucky ball. So when it targets the people on Shadow, it seems to be a range issue. It should try to target the flame guys, but if it's too far away, it'll default to the Shadow guys. If they're too far away, like insta kill for the Shadow.
5, 4, 3,
The army of the
2,
Boomkins.
1.
Beware.
We got. Oh, that's me. I'm in the wrong side.
That's exactly what I did last fight.
Beware.
He's got fire. Oops.
See that?
This is where, Brett, it would really help if we had some space on the side instead of the boss being pushed right up.
Okay.
Because see, the ball's coming in, so we can't stand there, and we've got to spread out.
Yeah, in that case, it was either on you or in the path of the ball.
Or, yeah.
Stack up affairs.
Res is feared.
Fortunately, not in the fire.
But we got fire buff, so we don't get hit by it anyway.
Siphon.
Molten touch coming as well.
Beware.
What percentage is the other group at?
Beware.
76.
Move fire a little bit.
Brett, I've got the sphere coming in.
Fears?
Oh, there's no way.
Sorry, I tried to get in the fear, I got yanked out of it.
Woo! Managed to keep you up, Riser.
Okay, chain should be coming through.
Alright, just hold it, Riser, just hold
So
it.
they're doing their focusing power, I'm assuming. Can't really
Yep.
see the debuff.
We'll do it
Call
through
down on you, Riser.
Siphon.
Remember, going to take more damage from Shadow while we're in this.
Okay, Siphon's in, or coming in.
Okay, Riser, run over to me, grab.
Because the Shadow's dog is casting.
What? Okay, that didn't work.
Beware.
If that's what you're doing, shouldn't whoever's dog's casting that tank runs to the other one?
Correct.
Yeah, so Riser ran over to me.
Oh my god, Marvin died. Marvin, you alright?
How was healing the tanks during that short phase when we had the wrong debuff?
Things were taking damage today, I could tell.
That's.
It was before, there was a spike before that, but I managed to keep up Riser during that.
Do we want to give it a go with the tanks just stay and the DPS swap?
We
Similar to
tried
what
that
you said?
already. It's a lot of shitstorm because depending on what abilities are coming in.
Yes, however, you can change at the right time, essentially.
How can you figure out at the right time when each dog's casting their own abilities?
The only one that's really going to give us any sort of grief for a swap over will be Siphon.
Yep.
So I would, in my mind, on that scenario, not saying whether it's a good one, would be that for fire. If the ones that were on the have been switched to the fire dog, and thusly, and then get siphon corruption on them, they would do just a slow walk across the middle of the room, basically, to the other dog. Still sort of grouping up as per normal.
Still some flask there in the cauldron.
I don't know if that would be a good thing, though.
DBM was showing a window for focusing power. I'm not sure whether it's after that you need to tank swap or during that.
I think it's during that.
That's the only time you can have the dogs together without them empowering themselves.
I think that's pretty simple then. I'm always a fan of simple stuff.
Tight. Oh, these are fine.
Yeah, he dropped out of Discord. Couldn't deal with Brett anymore, so he left. Sorry, Brett, that's not very nice.
I hope you feel suitably ashamed of yourself.
Not really. Just old habits.
Alright, so if we keep a close eye to focusing power and then just swap during that phase?
Yeah, I want to say, though, I think it's like 10 seconds. It's not long.
15 seconds.
There. I don't know if they stop casting a lot of their abilities during that phase or not. Or during that cast, I don't know.
It's alright, try it again when they do the channel and swap over like we did before.
Yeah, obviously there's a mechanic that should allow an easier transition.
That was just horrible timing as the net DC'd as I got that desolate gaze.
All good. Ah, there we go, the best toy.
The tank swap happened. Good. Well.
No.
No.
This is the best toy. Dragon head with wings.
Shadow one as well.
I want the horse body on it.
Rez.
Yeah, I'm here, hang on. Called focusing power, not focusing goes.
Yeah, focusing power.
Right up.
Five, four, three,
Thank you.
2, 1.
Seems to be working.
Yeah, it works great.
Beware.
Did the other side get hero?
What's the other side? Shadow is.
Fire is.
Zuck, where the fuck are you?
I got summoned across because of the draw.
What the fuck you doing out there, Bob? Stack!
Beware.
See him.
Please hit again.
A little bit back towards the ramp red. Kind of head to the middle.
Yes. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, just going to move him a bit around.
Where are you taking him, mate?
Giving room for fire.
Who's that running off to the side? The siphons are going to kill you.
Beware.
See him. Flames coming in. And we're also going to get fear.
It won't be long.
I think we've got a dog passing through 51%.
Okay, focus and gaze. Let's swap.
Nicely done.
Yeah,
Good job.
nice.
Nice guys.
Purple stack up. In the Desolate Gaze, obviously. Siphon's about to come in.
Keep tight on those fires, guys. Marvin is down.
Beware.
Ball's coming.
Fear's gone in. Molten Tut.
That was hopefully a bit more room for you guys on the corner.
Rose, you probably want to hold there for a bit.
Yep. Shadow Dog is at 30%.
Fear.
Fierce.
You're going to have to go back out, Fred. You'll be too close when you pass by Shadow.
Flamed.
Oh, yep. Okay, I'm going to move him quite a fair ways. Watch out, guys.
Can't move him yet.
Yeah, when he comes
Perfect time. Yep. It's all clear.
Stack, stack,
Move
stack.
up. Oh, move up.
Marvin's down.
Don't run too
Heads up.
far ahead, even if you're melee and out of range.
Beware.
Ball's coming.
Move the dog riser. Range move across to the fire dog from Shadow.
Stay on Shadow, just attack it.
Shadow Dog is 40.
Beware.
Jet Selmac up. Molten Touch.
Fear.
Fears.
I was only suggesting range want to turn around and shoot at the fire dog.
I'm doing that.
Siphon Corruption coming. Stack back up.
Spirit Tide.
I can stack wood for the time being.
Sadly, there was also an inflamed during that. That's ugly combo.
We don't need to stack. We don't need to be stacked. Fire dog, because it's no siphon, we didn't need to be stacked. Spread out and dodge your own flame things.
That was good.
Okay, shadows at under 6%. Fires at 12.
Oh, tank's dead.
Yeah, no, res.
To death. Can do it.
Our best attempt so far.
By far.
Definitely.
So what was different then with the tank swap? Is that during a certain thing he was doing? Or they're doing?
Yeah, we had 10-15 seconds to do the swap.
Cool.
That weak aura res is spot on, so I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I just died at the start on the transition because we weren't really stacked up on fire when we had that those fire rings that leave shit on the ground. That's where Marvin and I copped it.
How do you link a weak aura?
I just linked it to Riser.
I have sweet.
You go into weak auras and you open up a chat and press shift, click on it.
Can you just link it in res anyway?
Yep. Oh, fucking reincarnate. God, fuck.
You used it.
Yeah.
What is it, 10-minute cooldown?
20 minutes, something like that.
Just be careful with those fire trails if you've got the debuff on you and you direct it. Just don't direct it behind the other dog. I've just watched it with I was dead and I was just sort of watching stuff, and that was what nearly killed about 4 people because it went straight over the top of them.
We stacked some on the fire dog. Anson got insta-gived.
So it's just one swap, right?
Should be.
Yes, that's right. Only at 50%. The first one that goes gets to 50%.
I get a res, please.
You did that really well, by the way, guys, on that tank swap.
Thank you. It's good when tanks or the bosses don't do 200% damage.
You just got to remember to do the other abilities when you're on the other dog. Cleanly, and we should be sweet. Just have to worry about the actual health pools, how far apart they are.
Oh, they were looking good at that time. When Hez called out, was the time to start doing a bit of balancing out.
Yeah, they'll get close.
Had in, maybe. In your case?
What was that, sorry?
Had in.
Couldn't get it there.
I don't know, man. I'm scratching my head about that one. Let's do it, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Fire group up.
Beware.
Spear's coming.
Mega lag.
got to heal her down.
Do we want to call it or?
Just be careful, you're cutting across the middle of the bread.
Get the healer up.
You're cutting across the middle, bread. Just keep that in mind next time.
Ah, yeah.
You could probably hold here for a bit though.
That's unlucky.
Beware.
Fuck it. Drag him up.
Beware.
Inflamed, I'm guessing people were a bit too close to each other.
Yeah, I think that's what got me. Yeah, just watch where you just don't cut around the. That's probably how the shadow dog's catching up to the fire dog. Cut in the corner, maybe.
All right, I won't cut any corners for
5,
you, mate.
4,
Just letting you know, man.
3,
No
2,
stress.
1.
Molten's coming.
Beware. Beware.
Cheers.
Cheers. Get cell back up.
What the hell? Wasn't even on any of those. Anyway.
Molten touch is coming.
Beware. Beware.
Sphere's going across.
Shadows passing 53.
Okay, get ready to swap. Swap.
50.
Zuck Trank.
Hello, Bob.
Buffed.
Just big cooldowns.
Too far away.
They've settled off.
Need something red, quick.
You can ask for a bop if you need to. That gets rid of fear.
15. I'll bop then, bread. Please.
Yeah, bop bread.
Where you're going to need to click that off.
Siphon corruption coming in 10, less than 10, sorry. 2.
Well healed.
Up fire.
Beware.
Sphere.
Beware.
Molten.
Oh, that lost us a large portion of the room.
Yeah, I cut it.
Fear.
Will somebody come on bread? Stand on bread. Beautiful.
They're pretty close to each other, health-wise.
K-Train.
Okay, spread out for this inflamed.
Siphon.
Move in for Siphon. Group up fire.
Beware.
Viz in.
Okay.
Orbs in.
Shadow, we're going to move.
Move Shadow quicker. Fire, watch the ground.
We have a res.
Beware.
Get up, tides. Molten.
Wait, hold it a sec.
Yeah.
Take it now.
Okay, going to move Shadow quite a bit.
Okay, fire, get ready for a Siphon.
Fire is
Stack,
ahead.
fire, stack. Move.
God, he's excellent.
Yeah, it's also inflamed.
Don't forget your
What's
health
that?
stats.
What? What was
Suck
he
track.
casting then?
We had.
Beware.
Still good.
Orbs coming in. Range DPS on Fire Dog. We'll probably want to hit up Shadow for a bit. We're getting a bit of a disparity. I'm not sure that it's split of DPS, so that may not be needed.
17.
It's just me on bread. I'm pretty much out of mana.
Rise is down.
Nah. Roll it up.
Beware.
No, we had inflamed and Siphon.
Yeah, the dog wasn't moving, so we needed to just pick a side and go down the side of a dog or move away or whatever.
Yeah, you have to stay together. Because the siphons, if you
Yeah,
split, the siphons will kill you.
The problem
Yeah,
was at that stage the dog didn't move, so normally everyone just
Yeah.
follows the dog, but the dog couldn't move. So we need to just stick together and go down the outside, ideally.
I ended up dying actually to the inflamed, not the Siphon.
We actually could have just kept moving. He just moved through the dog, standing there siphoning. So, the tank just moves backwards and we just move as if the dog was.
Yeah. As soon as he finishes, though, he'll do that conal attack and give everyone a dot.
Yeah, basically you have to, it's easier to move inside instead of outside when that happens.
On the transition, that focus gaze debuff or that suspension, that happens at 50%. regardless of what ability they're doing. So what happened that particular pull was the focus gaze came up because the boss was triggered over 50%, and then the boss went into a siphon corruption standing phase. So that's something we can be careful of.
So which ones do they stand for? Siphon corruption and
Inflamed.
Inflame?
Yeah, so that last grouping that we had just then was both of
Siphon
those.
and Inflame, yeah.
Yeah, so as I died to Inflamed, I copped 3 1 million hits in a row, basically.
The food's got some greeny goodness.
Nice.
Yeah, I used my turtle during that combo.
Yeah.
So I can stay in.
6 minutes is like a just that shitty timer.
We know what we're going to do now. We just got to execute it right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Siphon, group up.
Huh?
Beware.
Sphere's here.
And Inflamed. Fear's coming in.
Get heads up.
Careful of. Fire grip up.
Siphon's coming in.
Beware.
Molten.
Beware.
Here.
Okay, we're up 55%. Just ducked under.
Would only be quick.
Okay, swapping now.
Beautiful.
Desolate gaze incoming.
And whilst that's rolling, it will be a Siphon.
Hold shadow here for a bit here.
Yep.
Beware.
Sphere's gone out. Bolton's coming.
Kara down.
Fears.
Damn.
Res up in about 25 seconds.
And flames roll.
Shadow's pretty low.
Fire is in 35.
We need to get the
Typhon's
dogs
running.
a bit closer range.
Res is up.
Get the healer.
Beware.
Do we want
Sphere's
to?
coming. Get the
This-
healer up.
Not on my side. Must be on your side. Bob, can you get K?
Ready for fire drop.
Is where no one is.
Right between them down the back.
I'll see if I can get him. Hang on.
Beware.
Molten touch.
Molten touch.
Fears.
Fears. Fuck Fred.
Regroup, guys. Fire is high. It's 50.
Yeah, we're going to get siphoned and inflamed.
There is a disparity between the health.
We're trying.
I know.
We're in a
We're
group.
working on it, but
Just focus, guys. You're right. Siphon, you must stack.
Beware.
Sphere.
Fucking move from the gaze.
do not kill the other dog.
Shadow's on 8.
Call it. Let us know when. Oh wait. We say group up, group up, group up. Guys, I need a. Thank you.
100,000, 100 million difference.
Molten.
Back on your dogs. Back on your own
Yep,
ones.
they're even now.
Siphon.
Health stones.
Flame.
Yeah, they're pretty far apart.
Fire dogs high.
Beware.
Quick, fire dog.
Zuck, track.
Hammer it, quick. 20 million.
5 seconds.
Oh,
Yes! Oh yeah!
Oh, well done.
Really nice job, guys.
That's a hell of a fight.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Good work, guys.
That was all that I had.
That was, yeah.
Ooh, boots.
You watch, I want to win this too. I just thought I'd just say that.
Those look awesome. That's definitely it.
Told ya.
Yeah.
Bloody hacks.
15 minutes. Call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need a chamomile tea or something to calm down.
Thanks very much, guys.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, Ra, what are you upgrading? How big an upgrade is it for you?
You keep it, mate. I just actually rolled one, so if
Okay, Rick, how big an upgrade? Mine's only 5 eye levels.
Mine's 10, but I just rolled one. Bonus rolled one.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm just asking Rick. Rick, you're the only one rolled need. On the boots, how big an upgrade?
Shit. What is it for you?
5 eye levels.
It's 15 eye levels for me.
Well, take it. You need the DPS. Where are you? There you are.
I'm in Dell.
Yes, am I. I'm just looking for you. Just come in the port-in area.
Great to meet you.
Thanks to the morphs for coming along.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you. Same time next week.
Thanks,
I
guys.
assume.
Appreciate it. There you go. In the doorway. Thank you very much.
And I'll be needed. When are our main tanks back?
So Gray's back this week. He'll be back on the next raid. And I think that the